Tristan always keeps me laughing, that's for sure. Okay, we're putting this away properly. Hold on. Right, properly, I mean out of frame, and it still fell over. Okay. Good morning, Keep It Crazy family. I'm so sad. Tristan is leaving us, guys. You know? Just kidding. Actually, kind of and kind of not. Okay, so recently Tristan got this camper thing on the back of his truck, and he is planning on exploring the world. I don't know. Anyways, a bunch of national parks, and actually, Tristan, you explain the national parks thing. Okay, what are your plans with the camper?
Okay, so I've always talked about like the Tacoma being like my lifelong dream vehicle, and that was the how, and like when I got the camper, it was kind of like the why of this entire thing was because I want to explore all the national parks, and I want to do like the 5-day voyages from like outside of Phoenix to New Mexico to Colorado. Like I want to do a coast to coast by the end of the year. Like there's a bunch of places I want to see because I just feel like I'm gonna care about that later in life, and like I feel like I haven't really gotten to see very many places around. So.
And I feel like the memories you build.
I 100% agree, and I'm gonna have a home base or something down here for like doing things down here, but I'm gonna spend as much time as possible on the road and like doing those things because I'm pretty sure on my tombstone it's not gonna read anything like beloved bartending manager or anything like that. So it's gonna be, yeah, I want to spend my life doing things that are gonna fill my life with joy. So, and this is the start of it, so I'm super excited.
I love it. I love when people find what brings them joy. It's so incredible. So why I said he's leaving, I just mean he'll be traveling more. So he will be doing vlogs though, especially on Beyond Crazy, and so you will see like travel vlogs and different fun things with that. And then he'll also be here all the time too, because
no, I'm actually completely leaving, okay? And I'm making another channel called The Pieces of Crazy.
What?
Okay? And we're gonna be direct competition for this channel. Totally joking. But I am gonna cover all of the overlanding adventures on Beyond Crazy.
Yeah, okay, so he gave a tour of the camper earlier this week. Here's that footage. 'Cause I've been busy, I've been chasing waterfalls, I've been leaving in some kind of miracle, and I've been staring at the sun.
Okay, so as you can see behind me, I made a huge purchase for my favorite thing in the world, my favorite material thing, okay? Let that be known, my favorite material thing, which would be this truck. Today, I made the camper trailer purchase, and I got myself an ARE V-Series. I'm not gonna do like a full in-depth because I just got it literally less than an hour ago. So I don't have like the entire thing built out the way that I'm gonna do for the tiny house or the camping living, but I'm gonna show you at least like the bare bones of it and how this is. So, like I said, it's an ARE. I really like the fact that it's got the singular handle versus having the dual handles. I also personally, I don't buy into like a lot of newer product. I was just telling Mark and Eston about this, was I don't like a lot of like the newer like computer chip this, everything's electric, everything this, that, and the other. And so I love the fact that it doesn't have a borderless door, that it has an actual like frame for the door and that it sinks in. We can throw a picture up on the screen of what the other one looks like. And I don't know, when someone says like electric lock, like yes, it sounds nice, but at the same time, it's just something else that could possibly break. So I'm glad that I don't have it. So that being said, this is just a regular T handle. It unlocks both sides. Gasket struts. And this is the inside, but I'm gonna be putting some Bam Bam boards in here and making a sleeping platform and some storage underneath. But I'm gonna start showing you a little bit about this camper, then what makes this camper so great and why it's just so shocking to get this. It's the stage model, and the reason that it has like all of these things, like all of these add-ons, is because it was meant for a showroom floor, not meant to be sold. But I was able to strike a deal with these guys over at Camper Capital, and it worked out perfect. So I'm gonna show you guys the inside here. So I'll start with this window. So you'd think inside every single camper that you'd have some kind of slide window, but you'd be wrong. There's like 5 different variations of windows, and I wanted the pet screens that ARE produces, which are these. This is a metal pet screen, so it might be easier if I open this up, but it's the traditional frame slide window, okay? but this is a metal screen. So it's cut resistant, and if you're having dogs or something and you're walking away from it, going on a hike, going snowboarding, doing all of the things that I fully anticipate that I'm gonna be doing, I definitely wanna be able to leave this open so that Olive and Kobe can hang out. So I'm gonna close this back up. Also, it's headlined. So this is not something that you can just put on. I had to do a lot of research in this whole project, and headliner is something that if it wasn't put on by the manufacturer, it's gonna cost you nearly the same amount as buying the entire trailer again to put headliner on it. I know it sounds crazy, it's the way it is. So make sure you're getting, if you're ordering a new one, get it with headliner or you're just gonna be stuck without it. It's not something you can add like windows later on. So talking about windows, moving to the back window, this is like the nicest back window that they offer, which is both a sliding window, which is nice to, be, to have the pass through as well. But it also has these double clips up here, and it's full frame to come down. And a lot of people are thinking like, because I don't have one of the brand new Tacomas that the whole side comes down, why would you need this? And it's because these windows get extremely dirty when you have a truck cab camper. And there's no way to clean that if this doesn't come down. And these are semi-permanently installed. I know they always sell them and they're like, oh, they're removable if you need to. The process that I just watched them do to do this, I don't personally have any of the things to get that done. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a permanent solution on my truck.
It's actually really cool. I've never seen Celine do that.
Really?
Or it just flips down like that.
Yeah, I freaking love it. It like, and like the fact that I got it, like, and that too, like a lot of these things, like if it came down to me actually ordering one, I would have had to wait 9 weeks. And I know for a fact, I'm way too frugal to have paid for almost half of these upgrades. I literally was looking for a unit just with this side window, which is like the main appeal of this entire thing. And I'll get to that in a second, but that and headliner, because I need it insulated because I really want to be in the snow and it's going to get cold in here. So this is the creme de la creme. Play the dramatic music. This is the window. This is the vented wind door that is made by ARE. It is their premium top of the line window. Okay, it has the traditional slider. Say you're sleeping in here, hanging out, doing your thing. This doesn't have the pet mesh, so be it. Okay, it has the traditional slider for some good airflow. But what I love about this is, did I lock this? No, I didn't. You can flip both sides, and these also have gas struts and open the same way that the back opens. So imagine you pull up to camp and you're literally just hanging out inside the back and you've got both sides open. It's honestly, it's beautiful in here right now. Like, perfect. So then moving up to the top, I actually haven't even touched this. I just saw it on the thing. This is for hanging clothing that I was told. I don't even know how far down this comes. Okay. So I was told this was for hanging clothing, but what I've seen on a lot of the DIY pages is people with these doors will get a post and they'll clip a tarp on here and they'll hang the tarp out and then they'll make like a makeshift ramada. I'm not gonna have to do that because I was lucky enough to get a unit that has these rails. That's what these screws you see are here. I know it's kind of weird that you see screws on the inside of the unit. They're actually going to be the mounting points though for when I screw in the roof net. So I'm gonna do a cargo roof net with elastic bungees, and that's actually how they need to be in for that. Like you can't put the roof rack in without it, so I'm super thankful for that too. And then lastly, on the inside, there is this connecting boy right here, and this is a 12 volt system that runs through the tail light of my truck. We won't be able to see it because it's all back there. But if you look up here, we've got it runs all the way up, and it's got the ARE LED strip all the way through. This runs off of the battery of my truck. LED itself is extremely efficient when it comes to electricity. So it's going to draw like borderline near no power. I'm gonna close this window so we can see it. I know it's during the day and I apologize. But there's 2 LED strips that run on either side of this reinforcement. This is the reinforced roof as well. And that's because I've got the roof racks, and that allows me to like put a box on the top. The more I look into this, the more stuff I realize I need for this. And the more important space is becoming. So the more I'm adding to this list, the more I'm realizing that the hope and dream of being able to keep everything within the truck bed and not having anything in the front is completely gone already. And it's probably gonna end with me getting some kind of something for the top. But I also have been shopping Ramadas. So I've been looking for a dual system. So I wanna put a box up on the top that has a fuel on the other side for like storage. But then on one side it will have a Ramada. I'll probably put the Ramada on the other side so that it's got the wind door on that side and it's like open right up to the Ramada area. But that's kind of like my thinking process right now for it. It's honestly, like I said, it's everything that I could have imagined. Like the equivalent I was telling Crystal on the phone was that it's like seeing a couch in the store that you absolutely love, and you obviously love your home and love your living room, and then you put it together and it was better than you ever could have imagined it. And like the way that it fell together was just, I couldn't have scripted it any better.
Guys, tell me what's going on with my eyeball.
She broke a blood vessel. I don't know how.
It's right up there.
What is that?
How the hay dog did they get that
He
up
like
there?
built a tower
How
of
did they
boxes.
get that up there?
I have no idea.
How did you get that high?
You guys built the wall? I'm just that tall.
Wait, which way is the lighting?
I'm gonna try knocking it over. What if I just missed her?
Okay, wait. Evie, come stand over here so he doesn't accidentally hit you.
Mom, today I played bowling at school.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I think you just.
You got one.
You got one.
Yeah.
It's like bowling for boxes.
Yeah.
I got one. Oh, then I should have went for the bottom.
Yeah.
Aww.
You okay?
You good?
If someone is scared to commit, should you wait or move on?
Move on.
Why?
Because as someone who doesn't want to commit, they're not gonna want to commit.
That's true.
There's no point in waiting around.
What is the best way to handle rejection?
I feel like it's okay to feel sad about it, but just move on. I don't know. I'm not good with advice, guys.
If you get
Is that-
rejected, you can feel sad about it, but just like
Yeah.
don't take it personally, because maybe it's just something about the other person.
What is the biggest friendship lesson you've learned? This is a good one for you.
Don't let your friends treat you bad. And don't stay even if they're your friends. Like how do I explain this? So I had a friend, I'll just tell this like really quick. And we were friends for a while, and I didn't stop being friends with her because she treated me like really, really poorly. And I saw it and I never said anything until one day we got into like a whole fight, and then it like got blown up, and I realized then like how, like I knew how badly she treated me, but I couldn't leave her because I was like, she's my like only friend. She won't have any friends. Like I felt bad for her, but I think
Attachment too.
yeah. So I think definitely like when people are when your friends aren't treating you good, and you should have a conversation about it. And if nothing changes, then I think you should just stop being friends with them. And it's okay to stop being friends with people because I don't think you're meant to be friends with people forever. Like I think they're people like teach you lessons, or just like they're just for that time like in your life, if that makes sense. And it's okay to grow apart from people.
I agree.
So.
And if they're disrupting your peace and you need to leave the world, they're just gonna keep on dragging you down, and you're not gonna feel good about yourself. And they're gonna, instead of making you happy, they're only gonna like upset you and hurt you, and then you're not gonna be happy. So
Can I add on to that?
Yep.
I feel like you are who you hang out with. So certain friends, you know, if you're hanging around someone a lot, you're gonna be influenced by them. And I feel like if you grow as a person and then the friendship isn't working, that's just not who you are anymore. And that person just doesn't fit into your life like that anymore. And so, you know, sometimes ending friendships can just mean that you're growing as a person.
What do you do if a friend's not being nice?
Just walk away.
Just walk away. I love it.
okay, there's two that I'm gonna do. What's something you wish teachers understood about students? I wish teachers understood that they have especially high school students, or I guess middle school students, but that they have a bunch of classes, and that piling up a bunch of homework and then like getting upset when they don't get it in the next day or whatever it's like stressful and it puts a lot of like mental block on them, and sometimes people are like, if you push them the wrong way or you nudge them because you're getting upset with them for not doing their homework, it's only gonna like make them have like not a resentment, but what's the word?
I feel like have the motivation to do
Yeah,
it.
like
it's, yeah, I get what you're trying to
Yeah.
say, but
Okay. I'm trying to put it into words, but I can't think. I think she.
I was gonna say it in a way to put an example, but Dad won't let me example.
It's fine.
It's like when I get nagged about cleaning my room. It's not that I'm not purposely not doing it because I'm trying to be like defiant. It's when people constantly tell you to do something, it's like you already don't have motivation and it just slowly decreases it more. So
Yeah.
I think if there's a better way to be like, how can we help you?
Yeah. I think teachers need to be like more considerate about the amount of homework that they give. Because my English teacher right now, she does an essay every week. We have to turn in essays with peer reviews, final draft, rough draft, MLA format, all kinds of stuff. And it's like when I have other classes that I need to get done, but also giving us a day to do that work is very stressful. If I could give one piece of advice to a younger student, what would it be? Keep up with your work. Like seriously, the most of the stuff that you're getting graded for is the assignments that you turn in, not how you actually are performing on the assignments. Obviously that's like a big thing too, but like missing assignments will bring your grade down. So just keep up with your work and you should be fine.
Allie, if you could redo something from high school and do something differently, what would you do?
I think
Aspen, do we need to park? Yes, we do, apparently.
I don't know.
Or would you not do anything differently?
What else is there to do in high school like that I didn't do?
Like, did you keep friendships too long? Would you have made more friends? Would you have tried harder in certain classes? Would you have taken a foreign language? Like,
Honestly, I would have confessed my feelings to a lot more people. I feel like I had crushes, but then I didn't do anything about it. And so I'm like, what could have been? We never know.
I don't like to think of what ifs, so
you don't like to do what ifs? Yeah, me either.
Fair.
makes
Or-
me like spiral.
I would have done something crazy with my hair. I feel like high school is a time to experiment and like find yourself.
Oh, I experienced.
Hannah had every hair color you could possibly think of.
Yeah. Like, I wish I would have done something fun like bright red, Like, I should have been more out there with my looks. Just to, like, have fun.
What's one makeup trend you wish would never come back?
Eyebrows.
Probably the 2016 eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, my eyeliner phase.
That was so funny. It's
I don't know. I feel like you didn't have to get rid of it. I feel like you really could have, like, just honed the craft. Yeah.
I get
I've seen the wing and stuff.
Literally curved like this too. Like it was like.
With proper eyelashes, that would have looked really good, actually. How do you know if someone is really the one?
I don't know because I wouldn't.
I thought I knew what the one
Just
was,
don't
but I
even
was very
ask
wrong.
me about guys.
Fun fact, Hannah has never had, like,
I've never
an
had, like,
actual
a
boyfriend.
I'm just gonna blame it on my
You've gone on
standards are
dates.
So high. So high. Very low. Yeah.
Okay, last question. What's the biggest mistake people make in relationships?
Communication.
Hannah's having drama online with a
What is he
boy.
gonna say?
Wait, what was the question
And
again?
Mom's right here, so say it.
Biggest mistake you've made in a relationship, or people can make in a relationship.
Oh, I know. Okay. So the biggest mistake I've made in a relationship is expecting them to read my mind.
That's a good
Because
one.
I'm like, oh, they should just know, like, I'm hungry. Like, obviously I'm mad because I'm hangry. But it's not, like, that's not how it works. You have to say, I'm hungry, let's go get food. And then if they don't respond to that afterwards, that's their problem.
I don't understand hangriness. I've never felt angry before. And I
Really?
think that's an excuse for people to be mean to people.
Oh no.
I don't use it as an excuse. I just
Too many
genuinely-
times people have been mean to me.
I genuinely get mad.
Really?
Like if I'm starving.
I don't know, maybe I've just never felt hangry before.
Now, Bella wants to do Who Knows Me Best, so we're gonna ask each other questions. If we don't get it right, we get our head done.
Okay.
You know, I don't do things like that.
Okay. What are my?
Wait, I gotta go first.
No, I'm going first. I need you to name my top 3 favorite movies. You have to get 3.
Top 3.
You're
What?
not. You're not getting these. I already know.
Top 3 favorite movies?
I talk about. No. You can't say anything to her. No.
Yeah, I can ask a lifeline.
No.
Yeah, you get like one. Yeah, one
No.
lifeline.
I never even hear you talk about movies.
I talk about these movies all the time, and as soon as I
Okay,
say
The
it,
Notebook. Funny.
A Notebook. That is so basic.
I didn't know I panicked. What is it?
Fantastic Mr. Fox,
Oh, Arwen.
Tangled,
No pictures.
Oh, Tangled. I didn't know that one.
No flash photography.
and then Zootopia.
What's my zodiac sign?
Oh.
Scorpio.
What was it? I don't like it.
Was it Aquarius?
My hair.
Libra. Is that basic too?
All right. Name my top 3 favorite shows.
Why does it gotta be 3? It has to be your top show.
Okay, my favorite show then. That makes it harder.
Is it like a TV series?
Yep.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Mom, I just said that was a movie.
I thought that was a show.
That's a movie.
I saw you watching
Mom,
the show.
you should have gotten this one. Think.
Oh, Grey's Anatomy. Okay, this is scary. The water's making me nervous. What's my favorite restaurant to eat at? This should be easy.
It's not Chili's.
5.
32.
Cheesecake Factory.
I
Yeah.
said that.
I freaking knew that.
I knew it was something.
I swear we know each other, but why are we panicking?
I freaking knew that one. My favorite animal. Think.
A dog.
Mom.
A monkey! Every time I get jumped, I remember.
Mom.
I knew that one! This is not fun! What's my dream vacation destination? Like if I could choose Greece. Oh, she got
What is my biggest phobia?
it! Feet.
Yes. I hate you guys. Fun
She
fact.
hates feet. Even if you have socks on, if your foot is anywhere near her,
I
she
can't.
freaks out. How many siblings do I have? Not including Steph.
There's Mark, Shelly, Mindy, Chelsea, and then 5.
Wait, actually, how many do I have?
No.
Mom,
Wait, I have
the one that lives with your
3, 4, 5. I do have 5. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Dunk your head anyway.
Okay, what's my favorite flower?
A peonies?
Huh?
Wait, what is it?
Baby's breath.
I actually did not know that.
Oh, the white ones?
I actually didn't know it.
These
Now I
are
know.
things that I talk about all the time.
You never talk about
Yes, I
baby's
have.
breath.
He knew that.
Ooh, this is a good one. Do I like surprises
No,
or do I hate them?
you hate them.
That's right. I love giving surprises. I don't love
hates
getting surprises.
Loser has to jump in the pool.
There's
There's
no
no
water in the pool.
Exactly.
Exactly. My childhood best friend's name.
Oh gosh. You just saw her recently. Now let me think of her name. Can you give me a
It
first
starts
letter?
with an F.
Okay.
I was thinking K. Tristan.
Kenzie.
Oh.
Everyone knows it's Kenzie too.
Kennedy.
No,
John F. Kennedy.
Right, it was Kennedy. You guys are wrong. No, Bella, you're wrong. It's Kendall.
Alright. It's too late for this. My brain's not working right. What's my favorite vacation we've ever been on?
Like as a family or like just you that you've been on?
As a family. I swear.
Okay, well I need to know like a select few type of family, 'cause like there was Montana where there was only a few, or there's like
It's family vacation. It could have only been a few, it could have been everything.
Disneyland.
Florida.
You're actually right. The adoption trip was my favorite trip we've
I
ever
didn't
been
even
on.
think, yeah, I didn't even
Florida.
That was your favorite trip?
That was my favorite
Alright.
trip we've ever done.
I don't remember.
It was so fun. No one
No, I remember
fought.
the house.
Everyone was
Look-
just happy.
Look,
like,
you remember the house?
best trip ever.
Okay.
The ping pong table?
Last
Okay,
Like,
last one.
Yeah.
What is my childhood dog's name?
Fish.
Fish.
I know it was another animal, wasn't it?
Mom! Wednesday!
Wednesday! I knew it was something. Wait, didn't you have a fish named Cat or a
No.
cat named Fish? I don't know.
I had the guinea pig that was name was Fish.
That's right.
I was like, why did Fish come to my name?
She said Fish.
Wednesday. I knew that too. I know this. This is the worst I've ever done on Who Knows Me.
You literally know me more, like, you know me so well.
I do know you so well. I don't know why I panicked. Okay, if I were to get arrested, what would it be for?
I think it'd be
It
like,
could be two possible answers.
Drowning the
well, I think
metal ball of water.
if it's like you accidentally did something, like you're just being your bubbleheaded self, it'd be accidentally shoplifting.
No.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Hey, that was the question?
Or trying to talk yourself out of a speeding ticket.
I would have taken that answer. I would say either, talking my way out of a speeding ticket or like filming in public in like an area you're not supposed to
That's
film
true.
in. Alright.
Alright.
Bella won this. Thank you for watching.
I know
We'll
my
see
mom
you
pretty
next
well,
time.
You know.
Dumped a bowl of water on her head.
I